The court has kept pushing back at the state to expand our freedoms. That's why when the lights dim, when a reporter is arrested under a law meant for terrorists, when another is arrested for asking a question, when a university teacher is picked up for sharing a cartoon, a college student for a speech, a film star for a comment, or when a rejoinder to a story comes in the form of a police FIR, we turn to the North Star for its guiding light. This evening has been what we call in the newsroom a very special story. 37 pieces of powerful reporting from 27 newsrooms. 2 books that enrich our understanding of what shaped India, and a wonderful applause that cuts across party lines. We have Mr. Anurag Thakur, the INB Minister, Ravi Shankar Prasad ji, Anil Baluni ji, Kapil Sibal, Sanjay Singh, Dr. Sanjay Jaiswal, and Mr. Manish Tiwari. We have had the privilege of the presence of the Honorable Chief Justice, and there is absolutely nothing in sealed cover. Derek O'Brien, wonderful to have you here. Thank you. This is a vote of thanks, but in the times we live in, I want to say that there'll be no vote. There'll be just thanks here. First and foremost, thank you, Chief Justice Chandrachud. Your vision for a free media and your notes of caution affirm our faith that the Supreme Court will remain, to borrow a metaphor you used in your recent speech, the North Star. For journalists and for journalism, year after year, case after case, that starlight has illuminated the road ahead. From scrapping the ban of a publication, Romesh Thapar, 1950, to protecting the media from executive interference in Indian Express, 1984, to extending free speech online, Shreya Singhal in 2015, to ensuring a journalist's personal liberty in Arnab Goswami, 2020. The court has kept pushing back at the state to expand our freedoms. That's why when the lights dim, when a reporter is arrested under a law meant for terrorists, when another is arrested for asking a question, when a university teacher is picked up for sharing a cartoon, a college student for a speech, a film star for a comment, or when a rejoinder to a story comes in the form of a police FIR, we turn to the North Star for its guiding light. More so because, as Chairman Mr. Goenka said, a free media and an independent court are kindred spirits. The health of one has serious implications for the health of the other. Both secure an invaluable space. The work we celebrate this evening comes from that space. So thank you, sir. Thank you to the winners. We know that an abusive social media post is more fun to read. Summoning righteous rage needs no effort. Being afraid is very easy. But it's reporting like yours, with fairness and accuracy, with a rigor for detail and a respect for the contrary, that best makes the case for journalism. The case, and I just want to underline this, the case that journalism is not about journalists. And it's not about just our freedom to do our job, but it's about everyone's right to know. And everyone's freedoms as well. Because what we need in a newsroom, freedom of speech and freedom of thought, is not very different from what a student needs in her classroom, a teacher needs in her staff room, a scientist needs in her lab, a startup founder needs at her drawing board, and a worker needs at work, even two people in love. That is invaluable in a country so young and so aspirational. The freedom in George Orwell's classic definition, and he was born in Bihar, so we can say he's one of us. And he said a beautiful line, the only freedom that matters is the freedom to say that 2 + 2 make 4. If you have that, he said, then everything else follows from it. That's the case for journalism, not just on an award evening, but every day. This needs hard work. This needs humility. This also needs a little help from all of you here. And in moments of dark, it needs the North Star.